Hey NBA 2K MyLeague fans, I am back with another NBA 2K MyLeague Expansion Series video with those Cincinnati Lions. And in this video we head to Detroit and face the Detroit Pistons as we battle them for a potential playoff spot in the East. And so we got some awesome highlights you're going to want to check out as we have been playing some really good basketball. And we also have another franchise honor as another award is bestowed on one of our players. So we're going to check that out. Plus, I'm going to get you caught up on all of the action since the last time I checked in with you so you can see how we've done in every single game. I've been playing every game in this MyLeague file. I'd love to hear your comments, what you think of the series, and how you think it's going. And I'm doing this for you guys, plus I love to see the highlights myself. If you're new to the channel, I'm Coach 2K. If you want to learn how to play MyLeague, you're going to want to subscribe and click the bell to get notified whenever I upload anything new. I'll put a link in the corner to the beginning of the series. Alright, so Player of the Week honors went to Donnell Jenks. And last week it was Yang Zheng. So back-to-back Player of the Week honors for the Cincinnati Lions. You can look at Donnell Jenks' numbers here. He's been pumping in the stats. Not bad for a 22-year-old and a guy we picked up this year. Out west, the Player of the Week was Hot Rod Dupree, as the Lakers, man, they are just kicking everybody's butt out there in the Western Conference. Here in the East, the Chicago Bulls are the top seed right now as they're trying to hold off Indiana, and you got the Heat right behind them. So that's a look at the top three teams in the Eastern Conference playoff battle. You can see we're on the outside looking in, trying to get a spot. You can see the Pistons up there, and so we have two games with them, which is hopefully going to work in our favor as we try and get a spot. We own the tiebreaker with Detroit and with the Magic. Out west, the Lakers, man, look at that record. I mean, they got like 65 games. The Timberwolves, they've won 60 games as well, and they're still 5 games back. So, and at the lower half of the playoff bracket, you can still see there's some playoff spots up for grabs, and potentially some of those teams are still jockeying for position. I look at our schedule here. We got 6 games left, and 2 of them are with the Pistons, and that's somebody who we're battling a playoff position for. And as we get ready to start playing games since the last time, you can see Calvin Hood with the battery. Him and Zhang throughout the year, man. They get tired, and so I just kind of have to rest them a game. I'm not afraid to bring in my bench, so Thomas Sabalas comes in for Hood and spots him time when he needs it. He's not averaging a whole lot of points, like 3.4 points a game, but he did put up 28 once earlier in the year against the Knicks. Pretty good game for Sabalas there, so he's going to see action here as we face the Los Angeles Clippers. And you can see we come away with the win as we just destroyed the Clippers. Jenks had 34, Drew had 23, and so pretty good game, as it was nice to get a good win against a playoff team out west, and it's a win that we really needed, and it was our 3rd straight victory. You can see Jamison led them. We're able to keep Bell just to 12 points. I think he scored like 42 the first time we faced this team. And Darren Pack is on that team. That's the guy we traded away earlier in the year. He had a okay game. And then we faced the Portland Trailblazers, and again, another dominant game as we beat the Trailblazers with Drew. What do you have, like 32 points? Jenks 29, Zhang 23, I think. And this is the team that's got ZZ Zhu, the 7'5" center from China. He had 27, 12, and a few blocks there. Pretty good game by ZZ Zhu, but it wasn't enough as we would pick up another victory. And then we would head to Memphis to face the Grizzlies and Freeman Beasley. Beasley would have a pretty good game, but again, no contest here as we have been on a roll. We've just been killing everybody, and we've needed this. We're peaking at what looks like the right time. You can see Drew here, 26 points, Jenks 21, Harris 18. So, look at that, 6-7 guys in double figures in some of these games, and that's pretty good. So, Another win for the franchise, which is great. So then that took us to Detroit, and one of their top players is Clay Parrish. You can look at some of his stats over the last 4 games. You can see in this snapshot here, they won 3 of the last 4 there. And Omari Swift, the rebounding monster from Georgia Tech, has had some pretty good games. You know, that 21 rebound performance against Milwaukee, which they beat. Milwaukee's been hot too. And on the injury front, Swift is still hurt with a pinched nerve in his back. Forte is also having some pain in his back. And so that's a look at the injuries for the Pistons. So their top player really is Omari Swift. He's averaging a double-double, 17 and 15. And he's a real athletic player. And, of course, we're led by Donnell Jenks, who has just been torching everybody. And we're playing in Detroit, one of my favorite places. You can see Hood is back in the lineup, so we're going back with our regular starting lineup. But I love playing in Detroit. Just the atmosphere there is really good. They get it into Swift to begin the game here, and he finds a way around Billups and scores inside. You can see him holding his back there as he's hurting. And there we go under the screens, and we give up the 3, I think, to Parrish. And there's Swift again on the baseline. So the Pistons, look at him holding his back. The Pistons would jump on us early. Look at that alley-oop to Swift. He's holding his back again. And they would jump on us early here, and they were hot. You know, they got an 11-5 lead early. But look at Calvin Hood spotting up for 3 behind the screen. And look at Ori, man. Ori's trying to take advantage of him. He misses the shot, but Swift gets the rebound. And the fast break here, they pull up. I think that's Parrish. Parrish, he has pretty good games against us. And look at Jenks getting to the rim here. But he passes it off to Billups, who floats it in. Nothing but net there as we're hanging tight. And look at the dunk. Look at the alley-oop dunk by Omari Swift. What a play here. I love seeing the CPU, man. This is a lot of fun. As Jenks comes around, he's going to take a 3. Didn't even hesitate as he buries it. And here he takes another one, but he's going to miss it. And the rebound bounces around. It ends up in Billups' hands. Look at Billups with the dunk. Good job, Billups, man. As he throws it down with some force. Nice job with the offensive rebound. So here's Jenks getting in, gets it to Drew. Drew just kicks it in the basket. And we got the lead now. And good play there as we would score off of that. But on the other end, Omari Swift gets another dunk. It's hurting his back really bad. And this nice play here by Jenks as he gets in, and then he kind of does a little fake and a little tiny fade away. Jenks has a pretty good game here. We tried to go over the screen there, control the guy, but we still got stuck. Parrish shaking his head up and down. And there, another 3 by Parrish as he's going off as he gives the Pistons another lead. But look at that alley-oop dunk as Double O gets it to Donnell Jenks on the alley-oop. Nice play there. And good backdoor cut here by Ori as he avoids the block. He wants the foul. They were pretty good offense from time to time, but we come back on our end and give them a nice alley-oop. Was that like 2 in a row? Here we get the steal. We get out in the fast break. We get it to Myers. He gets it to Jenks. And Jenks hammers it home. Look at this dunk in the fast break. Nice job, Donnell Jenks. And you know, right now we're feeling it. We get the steal. We get out in the open court. Myers gets it to Jenks. Jenks gets another dunk, and we're up by 2. But you can feel the momentum in the game as we were just... Some of our defense lately has been incredible. And it's really been awesome to get some turnovers and turn those into some points. Nice play here. Watch Jenks find Melly, cut to the basket, and he lays it off the glass. And nice play there. I like that. There, we got our wires crossed. Left a guy open. And they got another 3 on the other end. I think that's by Coleman. Oh, that's Forte. I think Forte's back's hurting too. Here's Jenks. Look at this play here. Nice job as he gets to the lane and scoops it in. As we see the replay, that was a really good play by him. There we get the steal, and we're in transition again. We get it to Jonathan Myers, who looks at the dunk in the fast break. And there Bonzi Harris gets the dunk off the three. He gets it to Myers, and Bonzi Harris gets the reward for running the floor after he got the big block on the other end. And look at Jonathan Myers on the fast break, gives us a 5-point lead. And so we're starting to take control here a little bit as Eddie Drew scores and gives us a 7-point lead. And we drive to the basket. And look at Zing as he kisses it off the glass. And I don't know what we were thinking there, but we sagged off of the guy in the corner and gave up the three. And we're all over that guy. And that's Ori again, I think. Here, a loose ball. Look, it turns into an alley-oop for them as Swift gets another alley-oop. And here, I don't know what, again, we got our wires crossed. Everybody's just scrambling, and we leave Gallagher open in the restricted area with nobody within 15, 20 feet of him. And there, I thought we played really good defense, contested the shot, but he still did a good job. And Zing here with a little bit of a step back. That looked pretty sweet as he drains the three, gives us a 3-point lead. Pistons aren't going away, though, as Ori scores again to pull them within one. And look at the alley-oop, but it doesn't go in. He missed it. And so we get the steal. And now we're out in the break again. Look at Myers with an awesome dunk. Oh, my gosh. What a play as he... Oh, what a nice finish there. And look at Zing as he takes his time, gets his feet set. And at the half, 56-50. What a half we played. We're only up 6, but we played, I thought, some really stellar defense there. And to start the second half here, Calvin Hood cuts to the basket. I thought he got fouled there a little bit, but I guess it was just with the body. He still got it in there. Good no call. And there, look, is that old Gallagher again? Gallagher with the basket on the break, and we gave up an easy layup in transition to Paris. And they did a nice job with this little backdoor cut, and we ended up fouling him. And so I think that's Ori. He's going to go to the line and convert the and one here and bring the Pistons within 3 as we're trying to get these guys closed out. They double Jenks. Jenks immediately finds Billups cutting to the basket, and that was a nice find on that double team. They doubled him a couple times in this game, and each time I think we found somebody that could score that came off that double team as they hit a tough shot to pull within 6. And look at Billups with the nice spin move and a good finish underneath. Put us back up by 8. And I thought that was a pretty pick and roll play, although Forte's still holding his back. We got it into Drew inside, and he's a monster in the post. What an upgrade from Pack when we made that trade. But look at that block by Billups. We didn't take advantage of it, but it was an awesome block. I had to put it in there as Billups scores again on the smaller man inside. And now we got a 10-point lead as Double O loops around Zing, and Zing finds him cutting to the basket. And Zing throws it off the glass. Tough play there as they get the rebound, man. I felt like they got like 30 offensive rebounds, but in the end, it wasn't that bad. It just felt like it. You know, when you're playing, what it feels like sometimes. There, nice play as we get the steal and another easy basket for Myers. And then we got picked on our end, and another 3-point opportunity for Ori as Calvin Hood fouls him on the fast break, and they got a chance to cut it to 9 here, and he does. Good finish there. And so we're winding up the third quarter. Nice big block by Double O. He gets it to Melly, and Melly gets it to Drew, who finishes the layup on the other end and put us up by 13. Huge play by Double O. There, I thought we played pretty good D, but we gave up the offensive rebound again, and Coleman puts it back in. And there we got double teamed again. Look at the flashy pass behind the back to Eddie Drew, who faded out to the 3-point line. And Drew hits the 3. And nice play there. And Jenks, look at that. Nobody inside to challenge the shot. And he gets another dunk. I mean, the guy's got to be the leading dunker in the league. as I think that's Parrish again. Here we're going to cut inside. He's going to get clobbered, but he still gets the shot to go. Gives us a 15-point lead, and things are looking pretty good for the Lions here. And again, we're out on the break, and look at Jinx again finishing in transition with a little bit of contact. Look at that. Nice job by Jinx as he's running the floor, and Calvin Hood finds him. Here, loop cut again. Is that Parrish again? Hitting down a three. Yeah, that's Parrish. And Jinx, he gets around. He's really fast. He gets around the defenders and gets another dunk. There, I thought we did a good job, but Swift ended up with the rebound because we got out of position. And look at Jinx again, inside, getting pushed underneath, but he still makes the basket. Look at, oh my gosh, check out the alley-oop to Omari Swift. Nice play by the CPU as Jinx gets inside and scores again, puts us up by 16, and it looks like we're going to take this win here in Detroit as they pop another three and they bury it. Parrish again. Nice job from him as we take it to alley-oop city with Donnell Jinx from Calvin Hood. Nice play. Way to connect, guys. And there, look at that dunk by Jinx as we gave him the lead pass. And the team, man, is really starting to gel, man. We got like 84, 85 team chemistry. And look at that play by Parrish. A nice spin move. And Jinx, again, wide open. Another dunk as he is just all over the place. All over the floor. And nice play there as Jinx got double teamed again. This time he found Zhang for a wide open three. And look at the give and go. Nice finish again. Another dunk. As Jinx scores again, alley-oop, another one to Omari Swift, who was sitting in the lane. And again, we find Myers on the break with a slam dunk. And in the end, we would win 117-99, which is a big win for us because we've been moving up the ladder in terms of the playoffs seeding. And so we've won 3 games against the Pistons. So we own the tiebreaker, and we got one more game with them. That's our next game back in Cincinnati. As you look at Parrish here, he ended up with 31, but look at Omari Swift, 22 points, 22 rebounds, 7 offensive. He had 4 blocks. Omari Swift, man, what an athlete he is, as he played awesome. And Parrish did great too, but on our side, look at Jinx with 48 points. The guy is a beast at just 22 years old. Drew had 17. Look at that. Hood had 11 assists as everybody played really well. We had a great third quarter. And we have moved into sole possession of 7th in the playoff seedings. And we own the tiebreaker. There's a chance we could maybe finish 6th. We got 2 games to go. Oh, can't wait to see how it wraps up. Check in with me next time for the season finale, most likely. I am Coach 2K. I'll see you on the court in the next video. Thanks for watching, and stay healthy.